bad weather crossing Montana is amassing all the characteristics of an atypical storm. The bad turn is proving worse than expected, with above-average winds and snowfall, especially forecast for Helena National Forest Natural Reserve. The National Weather Service warns residents to follow all instructions given by local authorities and to avoid all unnecessary travel. Some concerned meteorologists are comparing it to the storm that hit Billings in 1955, with 42 inches of snow falling over a single night. Are we heading into the mother of all winters in Lewis and Clark County?
The smell. It's all I remember from the night we departed 10 years ago. The attorney said to check the office first. It should be just beyond the Mountain Museum at the end of the stairs to the main floor, if I remember right. This is the manager's key my mom wouldn't give me when I was little. I'll need a master key for the guest rooms, though. What is this, a joke? Hello?
Can you hear me? Is this Miss McGrath?
Wilson. McGrath was my father's.
This is, Helena Federal Emergency Management Agency. My name is, Irving Crawford. Mr. Jenkins told me you'd be arriving.
Mr. Jenkins is a very enterprising man.
Oh, I guess so. I wouldn't know.
I'm kidding.
Oh, right.
Any reason for your call, Irving from Federal... whatchamacallit?
I'm calling to assist you during your stay at the hotel.
What?
The timberline is old but sturdy. You'll enjoy your stay, and be safe, no problem. The furnace, wiring, it's all under control.
Oh, okay, enough.
What?
I don't know what Jenkins told you, but I have zero intention of staying here longer than, let's say, 20 minutes.
Oh. But the storm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm leaving straight away.
Maybe you're not aware that...
Thanks for everything. Irving, right?
Irving. Yeah. You...
Bye. This place is a real mess. Never thought to find anything like that.
Hello?
Hey, you still there, Irving?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm still here, Miss McGrath. I mean, Miss Wilson.
When you said this shack was sturdy...
Oh, that's what I was trying to tell you before. Around these parts, the weather...
How much time do I have to move?
The snow piles up pretty quick, and some parts over 3,000 feet are already icing over.
I gotta risk it.
You're not thinking of taking the car?
Yeah?
Nicole, listen. If your car breaks down, we can't come get you. Not even with tanks.
Whatever happened to Miss Wilson?
Sorry about that. I just,
Nicole is fine. That said, thanks for everything. Again. Thanks.
Seriously, if you ended up out there with your car gone dead, with 12 inches of snow and 20 degrees below zero, your lungs would collapse in a few minutes.
I remember how things work in the mountains. Luck doesn't exist.
As a FEMA agent, I have to insist...
You know, you're not the first man
To do what?
to try and stop me.
Hey, wait!
Bye. What can go wrong? I have a 1986 Dodge.
Tell me you changed your mind.
You there?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. It's a direct line.
I can't find my car keys. My fucking car keys. I left them on the
Talk to me.
seat.
You sure?
I can't open the
won't stay
garage
think
door.
so.
Anymore. No way.
It's a
Maybe
conspiracy.
someone
Attorney,
he'll take care of
No.
everything.
Freezes up. Listen,
Nicole.
This office
I have
is
to get
about
out of here.
12 miles
I'm not
from
sure
the
you get
hotel as
it.
the crow flies.
Look.
It's 40 miles by
I
road.
left this place
There's
10
nothing
years ago.
or
I had
no
no
one in
idea I would
between,
have to
and that's
come
not a
back
good
here,
thing
let
right
alone
now.
stay a night. Damn it, I knew it.
Nicole. Maybe the keys
I
are
know
in your pocket.
Wow,
Everyone
that
in the
didn't even
valley
cross my
knows it.
mind.
Your father only trying to help.
Yeah,
Rachel.
that was kind of bitchy. What?
No problem. The keys will turn up.
Let's just forget
The good
it.
news is that I have these new
want to be out of line.
cell
Don't mention the
phones.
past.
That's what they call them. Okay. Radio doesn't reach out there. I bypass the signal to create a direct line through a shortwave sequencer. It's like a two-way radio station that's always open.
This place. I vowed to never come back.
Listen, I might only be a voice, but remember I'm here for you. If you need me, just call. Seriously.
Fine.
Hey, found anything useful?
No. No keys. No garage door. I can't get out of here without freezing. Christ.
It's probably only for a night. The conditions might get better tomorrow.
They might?
Look, I'll be on duty all day. Call me when you want. Even just to talk.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Irving.
Just doing my job. Nicole,
Yeah.
if I may,
What?
I'd like to give you some advice.
If it comes with the job.
You're safe up there. Just relax. It'll be fine. Okay. Later.
I can't believe it. I'm stuck. Shit. Hello?
You still there?
Is that a joke?
Yeah.
Well, you're improving. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I mean, just wanted to say, you got everything you need to have a smooth night. But you should take a look at the main power system. You know, no one's been up there since...
Leonard's death.
5 days might not seem like much, but the timber line has an age.
I don't know. When I lived here, I was only a kid. I can barely find the bathroom.
Well, that's a good start.
Like, at least I won't wet myself.
No, I didn't mean...
Don't blush, kid. I was just kidding.
Oh, I just...
I'll call if I need you. Irving, it's me again, obviously. I could really use a shower.
Sure, you'll just need to turn on the furnace for the hot water.
Oh, my mom never wanted me to go down there, but I loved that place. Full of little spiders.
A real country bumpkin.
I was a pest. Now, I think I even forgot how to get there. I forgot almost everything about this hotel. Funny, right?
People forget what hurts, I think.
Never enough, Irving. Never enough.
Yeah. Well, furnaces are always in the basement. You won't have trouble finding it.
Irving,
Are you at the furnace?
he's waiting for me. He's down there.
What? Who?
Old farting ghost.
Wait, what did you say? Old farting...
I used to hide down there with hotel guest kids and wait for old farting ghost to come and get us.
farting... the furnace? How's it going?
Yeah. It looks real. When Leonard found out, he almost choked
Furnaces
laughing.
are
Your
all
father
the same.
laughed about stuff like
Can
that?
you see the control
Yeah.
panel?
I guess. Well,
What does the
That's
pressure
long
gauge
gone.
read?
huh?
The thing that looks like a clock.
Looks like 220.
Oh.
I don't like the sound of oh.
It should be more like 210 psi. Pressure's building.
You saying I have a choice between freezing or blowing up?
No. Push the green button. It's the starter.
Old farting ghost, you rank spirit, wake up!
Huh?
Nothing, just talking to an old friend. And here he is, in tip-top shape, I'd say.
You were right. The furnace is haunted. Now you've got hot water.
You have no idea how grateful I am.
Just doing my job.
Give me some good news.
Just letting you know that the rooms will heat up before the hallways.
I just want to go to bed.
Did you find a room you feel comfortable in?
Yeah, my old room. It's exactly like I left it. Leonard cleaned it, but he didn't touch a thing.
Same as you left it.
Exactly.
How does that make you feel?
They teach psych classes at FEMA.
Well, just being nice.
It's endearing. But I'm not 16 anymore.
There's lots of other rooms in the hotel.
No, I think I'll sleep just fine.
Okay. Irving Crawford, FEMA.
Hey,
Hey!
listen, I just wanted to say, if I came across as obnoxious,
No problemo. I get it.
it almost feels like I'm getting used to being here again. Right, I forgot. The Wilsonian mythology.
Sorta.
Now I'm just gonna chill in my room with the posters of my favorite bands, playing my old bass. Morning. Totally unplugged.
Good morning,
You
Nicole.
play bass?
I suck.
Get any sleep?
I slept like wanted to thank you. I forgot my
Knowing
bed was
that
so
I'm
comfy.
not alone here is a huge deal.
Yeah.
news?
Well, thank you for, listening and not
Is
freezing
the
to death
situation on the
in your
roads
car.
any better?
So
Just,
I owe you
give
my
me a sec
life
to get
then.
it together.
Wow.
It's just
Some your job.
I didn't get any
looks
shut eye
moldy.
last
I know.
night.
Weird.
And
Wait,
I didn't
night,
expect
you
that.
didn't sleep?
Night. There's
like,
a freezer. Take
at
a look
all?
there.
Okay.
I thought you might need something, and
But you didn't go home? Because of me?
I'm a workaholic. So, meteorologists are
Irving.
predicting a peak real soon,
How
probably
long has
tonight.
it been since
You
someone's
can't move, not
inspected
just
the
yet.
pantry?
In theory. Inspected? You mean stocked? What do you want to
I'd
do?
just like to know if I should
I'm
choose
hungry.
between
I'm gonna eat
malnutrition
first,
and
then I'll
food
think about it.
poisoning.
There'll be
It's
tons
time
of
for you to
things
take
to
a
take
tour
at
of
the
the
pantry.
Deal.
Oh, definitely
I
no
hate
mice
horse
or
right now.
roaches. The baked
Pretty sure
beans
about
will
that.
be scrumptious.
I was thinking more like mold, bacteria, and such.
You'll see. There's nothing to worry about.
Hey, you kidding?
Oh, I almost forgot. There might be a problem with the fridge door. Just make sure
Are
it
you
doesn't
fucking
close.
with me?
No. Wait, what did I say?
It would have been more useful to know that before I got locked in.
Oh, holy shit, I'm a freaking space cadet.
Yeah, I could have died in there. Uh-huh.
Sorry to interrupt your continental breakfast. I got a hold of Mr. Jenkins, the attorney.
About time. When's he getting here?
He tried to make it. His car ended up in a ditch between York Road and Valley.
Oh, come on.
He called 911 after just a mile.
Well, I might as well finish the inspection. I can do it without Jenkins.
He told me to give you a message. Here it is. He says to... This is a swear word, and you don't need to hear it. Nicole, at this point, start assessing the general conditions of the hotel on your own. Jot down what you want to keep. I recommend you start with the second floor.
Here I am.
It's surely
what's up?
the most
The
dangerous.
hallway on the second floor
Please,
is cut off.
only
the
call
door
me
to the
if
west
you've got
wing is
good
locked.
news.
Your father started renovations, but he didn't get the bank loan and had to stop.
Yeah, Leonard's attic is at the end of the
Hello?
hallway. His man cave.
Is that mean
Who is
something
this?
to you?
I tried so hard to forget about that room for years. What did you say?
Anyway, the west wing is pretty run down after all this time with no windows.
Is this a joke?
Hello?
Who is this?
You there?
You always have an answer to everything. What? You think you can
What do you
call
mean?
my house and threaten me? Come
I've
tell me to
joked
my
about it, but
face,
it's not
asshole!
funny anymore.
I don't understand, Nicole.
You know how to turn on the furnace. You know where to find food, and that the fridge door is busted. You know my family's story and the hotel's.
It's up to FEMA to deliver the supplies to isolated places like the Timberline. I've been up there with the truck every month since I've been on duty. Is something wrong? I don't know. I don't know what you know and what you don't know. What difference does it make?
None.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
No one
pissed
can
at me?
upset me. I don't have time to
better
rehash
keep
my
doing the
past with you.
inspection.
I've got a different problem. Someone just called the hotel.
What? Who?
It was a bad connection.
What did they want?
They said, Rachel is alive. Don't sell the hotel.
Idiot.
There's something else that doesn't make sense. The phone lines are down. Leonard stopped paying the bill months ago.
I'll ask someone to run a check.
I didn't know FEMA had FBI authority.
Around these parts, time passes in a different way. Some stories seem like they've been forgotten, but actually they just sink down.
Sink down?
Like tea leaves in a cup.
I think I get it. Almost.
That girl's death. Rachel. It was the result of painful events, and now it's someone's obsession.
You talking about anyone in particular?
Well, her death ruined two families that everyone looked up to. Yours and Rachel's. Your father, McGrath, the genius astrophysicist, and Rachel's father, the upstanding Reverend Foster, known all over the county. Not something easy to forget around here.
You know what I think? They can go get fucked, every one of them. I know what we went through. No one else. Fuck them.
Hey, cutie pie.
Daddy?
Nicole, it's Irving.
Oh, sorry. I must have fallen asleep. I haven't slept like that since I was a kid.
You had a tough day yesterday.
I think I had a dream.
About?
Leonard, maybe.
Okay, I need you to pay attention, though.
Should I worry?
The storm brought down some power lines. There are blackouts all over.
Oh, I wonder why that doesn't surprise me.
The electricity generator could go bust. I don't like the idea of you up there on your own in the dark. We need to do something.
My electrical know-how is slightly limited.
It's okay. I can guide you to the emergency generator. If we activate it, you'll be self-sufficient.
That's it?
There are two ways of getting to the circuit breaker. Straight through the garage's side door, or from the floor you're on.
But...
The garage side door is stuck. You'll have to pass through the crawl space along the entire building and climb down from your floor. If the power goes out, you'll be completely in the dark.
all right. What do I have to do?
Check the closet in your father's apartment and see if he left anything you can use for lighting.
Oh, on my way. Hey. Okay, almost there. I think the lights are getting worse.
You need to move fast. On the same floor of your apartment, in the staff area, there's a small storeroom. Your father asked us several times to fix the lock. Fingers crossed, it's still broken. That's where the access to the crawl space is.
The crawl space? I'd totally forgotten that.
Remember where to go?
No, but I do remember the panels were really hard to open. I wasn't allowed to go in there. What happens when I get to the closet?
You'll have to go down to the breaker box and switch it on.
All right. Doesn't sound like rocket science.
Hurry up, please.
You suck at reassuring people. I found the crawl space, and also a dynamo flashlight.
Know how to use it?
I think I just have to push the lever continuously.
Is everything okay?
I don't remember the crawl space to be so narrow when the technicians went inside.
Maybe you gained weight.
It's called growing up, idiot. Shit.
What's wrong?
Your prophecy came true. The power went out. It's completely dark, pitch black.
Okay, stay calm. Can you see the bundle of cables above your head? Anyway, there should be some cables along the...
Yeah, I know what a bundle is.
Okay, easy does it. All you need to do is follow them and you'll get to the generator room. Don't go any other way, otherwise, who knows where you'll end up.
Perfect. I got the flashlight, sorta. I got my breadcrumb trail, more like my cable trail, whatever. I can do it.
All right, yep, easy.
Does it?
What's up?
Hi. I want to ask you something.
Okay. Go ahead.
How long has the hotel been closed?
About 4 years. Yeah, from '89.
I mean, did anyone think about doing a thorough clean of the basement?
Don't know. Probably pretty rushed. Why?
I found something.
Another Polaroid?
A lipstick.
Huh.
What's a lipstick doing here?
It's a lipstick?
You don't get it. It looks really old. I remember this brand. The girls at school used it. Weird.
What?
It didn't dry out. I could even use it now. It's perfect.
I'm afraid I don't get it.
Irving, this brand doesn't exist anymore. It's been, I don't know, 9 or 10 years. Strange someone should wait 10 years to open a lipstick just to use it, don't you think?
Why are you telling me this, Nicole? You want to get pretty there with the generator?
Cut the crap. A lipstick here is totally out of place.
Nicole, it's just another one of those things customers forget.
Well, yeah. You're probably right.
Reporting is ordered, sir.
You awake?
Sorta. You forget your coffee?
For once, I don't need it. I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay. Here I am.
You didn't tell me you knew Leonard.
I thought we'd been
You know,
through that.
I can't
Let
stop
me
thinking about
finish.
Rachel's father. I spent the
Reverend
night going through
Foster.
his stuff, and I want to
Remember
know
the
what lipstick
Very
I
strict
found
man.
downstairs.
About what? Harsh.
You
made a
obviously
big
know
deal
more
about
about
his
this place than
stickers.
I do.
It doesn't
Hey,
hear
about
Leonard.
what's
I
in
found
on
a book
here
in
is
Leonard's
stylish.
style.
After they've
It's
been
really
open
for a
for
while.
poetry,
Lipsticks
lipsticks
smell
smell
really
really
bad.
bad. Notes written on
Well,
it.
maybe
Opposites
there's
often
an other
attract
women.
Do you
I
have
mean,
someone
what do you
calls
think?
in this article
And
says
says
Rachel's
Rachel's
back.
back.
He gives a
That a
service
lipstick
to
was
women.
some girl who affirms
Today
she
is
does
also
something
a
weird
weird
things
day.
with them and their invisible
Rachel
friends.
Follists
Doubt the authenticity of
Or
a
a
classmate
classmate
when
said
she
she
feels
feels
alone.
alone.
I tore out the
They
page.
even diaries.
I think the
Investigative
magazine was
journalist
Empty
printed
Woman.
the article
I
came
can't
out
remember
after
Rachel's
Rachel's
death.
death.
I found a
Gossip
copy of
magazine
Land
said
and Total
like
dated
some
December
woman
29th,
cousins
1981.
actually
The days of
Yeah.
its body was discovered.
According
to the
I
forensic
know
it's not a very reliable
Rachel
source
had
of
days.
explanation for
Rachel
everything,
had
and you've
days.
even got to find
Rachel
Foster
had
as a
days.
player we shouldn't
You think
underestimate.
there's a lot to dig up in that was the
I
official
thought I was the
version.
skeptical one. Maybe not.
Right.
Until I know exactly what happened. Any objections?
You don't need my approval.
Good job. You're getting the hang of it.
But sometimes it's better to leave the skeletons in the closet. And once they come out, you never know what they'll have to say.
It's a risk I already considered. I can handle it.
Hard-headed like your father. Trust me, at least on this one thing. Go to bed. You need it.
Agent Crawford, this bit of advice. I'll follow it to the T.
Hey, cutie pie. How are you?
Daddy? Daddy, is that you? Where are you? I can't see you.
You came back in the end. It's like the inescapability of a celestial body's revolution. We can't help but follow certain stars' brightness, even if those stars have died millions of years ago.
Daddy, I missed you so much.
Their light is alive, and it reaches us. And those stars are alive and dead at the same time.
What are you trying to say? I don't understand. I can't see you, Daddy.
Listen, sweet pea. My sweetheart. Listen to my voice. It's important.
I can't see you. Where are you? Where are you?
You know how much I love you.
I know, Daddy. I've always known it. I love you too. Say it again, please.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Rachel, 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 Rachel.
Morning.
Am I interrupting?
I was eating steak and potatoes, cheesecake, strawberry shake, and a frothy cappuccino, Italian style.
So the usual frozen beans.
Half a serving. The other half ended up in the trash.
I did find something. Some tapes that were found in the main office. In truth, I shouldn't even have taken them.
Oh, so what'd you find, Billy the Kid?
Well, I don't think it's anything useful.
Wait, where did I put them?
What?
The pliers, so I can pry the words out of your mouth.
Oh, sure. Okay. It's VHS of the behind the scenes of a TV broadcast, but it's all bullshit just to attract an audience. Trust me
Jesus, you can be really long-winded.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. They're tapes about haunted hotels, weird and mysterious stories, stuff kids like. With these guys who call themselves ghost hunters.
Ghost hunters? Did they hear about the old farting ghost?
I'm not sure, but they went on a tour of old buildings in the county, and they stopped by the timberline, too.
Whatever, let me hear it.
Okay, but I'm warning you, it's kinda... Well, listen for yourself.
Okay, the lights look good. How about the headphones?
Don't know, there's like a buzzing noise. Listen.
Yeah, true. Well, the German ones were better.
We are about to enter a nightmare hotel, a place full of deceit and secrecy where terrible lies were played out. Nah, I don't like that. I'll do it again later. Oh, the room with the fireplace isn't bad.
Okay.
Spare me the kitchen, I wouldn't know what the hell to say.
Fireplace okay? Kitchen no. Stan, where'd you leave all the gear? Room 1. I stuck a piece of tape on the door. I didn't get that. What room? I got a buzz in the headset. Damn microphones. 117.
Danny, what's that stuff in camera? It's giving off a glare and burns out the frame. I told you no tricks.
What tricks? I didn't use anything.
Stop fucking around, Danny.
I told you I didn't rig anything. I saw it too. It's a mirror, isn't it?
Huh?
It looked like the reflection on a mirror.
What'd you smoke this morning?
What the fuck are you two up to? Cut the crap. You're freaking me out. Holy shit, there it is. There it is.
Where?
I saw it. It's just up there. It's like a light, like a door that opens. I swear.
Dad! Stop touching me or you'll give me a heart attack.
What are you talking about? I'm like over here.
Fuck, I felt someone touch me. Are you kidding?
That's it?
Yep, the tape's damaged. Too damp.
Well, I'd say fucking typical.
How ladylike.
What happened in the end with the TV show?
Never aired. Some say they ran off, ditching everything there.
Yeah, but they mention a room on the tape. I'd like to take a look.
It's, 117, I think.
117, yeah. Same floor as my apartment.
Hey.
I found the room.
But...
But someone barricaded it with an L bracket.
Do what they do in movies. Bust through the door with your shoulder.
Real funny. I need a screwdriver. I think I saw one around somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Probably in the basement.
It seems to me I've seen one in the garage. Or was it the generator room? I'll let you know.
Hey, found the screwdriver?
No. I keep thinking about those guys,
think I can have
the
Mom's
ghost
car taken
hunters.
Sure.
You sure it was
we'll
an
send
act?
up a tow truck.
It sounded
What's
so
it still
natural.
doing there? Awesome actors, I'll give
I'd
them
rather
that.
not go into it. It was her choice. I can't
choice.
stand the idea that
understand.
my family problems might end up on cable or some tourist guide.
Fortunately, it seems that won't happen. They hightailed it out of there. God only knows why.
Don't tell me you believe in ghosts or some bullshit like that.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but if someone believes that a black cat is bad luck, then you also have to believe that something else is good luck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Prayer, for example.
You're saying prayer brings good luck? I doubt Reverend Foster would agree.
A screwdriver.
I'm out of here.
Calm down yet?
Quit playing dumbass jokes. What does that guy do all day?
Who, you mean the owner? Leonard the freak?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. He's always locked up in the attic. You can hear him pacing up and down.
Well, better for us. We've got the whole hotel to do whatever we want.
Shut up a sec. There's that noise again in the headphones. Sounds like someone is talking to themselves. I see you smoking the good stuff. Is that
Jerk off. Did you see his face? He's missing a couple screws.
It sounds like a woman's voice. A girl. What the? I'll bet living alone in a place like this all winter, he can't help but go nuts.
So depressing.
Danny, did you get rid of the interference? Fuck, I paid you to do your job, not jerk around. Fuck off, Stan. What do you think I'm doing? It's a mess here. Nothing's working. There's voices. Listen, Danny, cut the crap. I'm gonna go have a cig, and if you don't figure it out by the time I'm done... What the fuck are you doing?
I saw something!
Wait, you're not taking it.
No, I mean, for real!
What? What the?
Someone's here, I'm telling you! Oh!
What do you guys say? Looks more like a... Oh my...
Oh my god! It moves! Oh god!
Yeah, I'm telling you!
Shit, no!
I can't find the keys!
Oh god, this place is wrong!
Keys, hold
There
on!
it is!
The light, the light, the light!
Hey!
For fuck's sake, Irving!
Oh, what did I do?
He gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, I'll warn you with a carrier pigeon next time.
What?
I'm just curious to know what you found in that room.
Well, you should be. You're never gonna believe it.
I wanted to tell you something.
Not now. I heard a sound. Something familiar.
Listen, I've had this in my head for a while. I don't know. I seem to sense a sort of chemistry.
Are you trying to tell me something, Irving? Something embarrassing, maybe?
I can understand that you can't stand the side of the timberline, not even on a postcard, but for me, this is important. It's given me the
You've
chance
been
to
a lot of help, and I'm happy you're here, but right now I need to figure this out. Sorry.
Found anything? Somehow, it would be
I
nice
can't hear
if,
that sound
after
anymore.
this whole thing,
It's
we could meet
easy
in
to
person,
freak out when you're on your own up there.
I mean, if I'm going too fast,
Maybe
just
you're
say
right.
no, so probably...
Who knows,
Irving.
but it
I know
seems
it's
so
ridiculous
similar to how I
ask
remember
out someone
it.
you've never even seen, but
don't
people
think
get
about it
close in
anymore.
lots of ways.
If it comes back, we'll
Please.
try and figure it
Shh,
out.
a sec.
Okay,
You know,
okay,
for a second,
maybe
it was
I
nice
crossed
to
the line.
imagine that the
Sorry,
past
I'm a
could come back
klutz
like that.
sometimes, and
Irving, please, shut the
We
fuck
always had a
up.
party on December 23rd. Maybe you heard about
Thanks. It's pretty
Listen,
well
we'll
known
get
in the
back to
county.
this.
But now, just give me time to
Sounds
figure
amazing.
out where the sound is coming from. I'll
You
call
should
you
have
back.
seen the ballroom back then.
sure, I can almost picture it. Sorry.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster wasn't as sullen as usual.
And your parents?
My mother had eyes only for Leonard. And I saw he wouldn't stop staring at that girl.
Rachel.
She talked and moved with the grace and confidence of an adult. She wore a dress with a bow on her back. She was so beautiful. Perfect. Fuck. It was the beginning of the end, and we were breaking out the champagne.
Nikki.
Sorry, I'm becoming a freaking nostalgic up here. Well, I can't hear that sound anymore. It's gone. I'm gonna look around again, and then I'm going to bed.
Be careful.
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho! It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, Irving,
Yeah?
I like that you call me Nikki. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
So you've come to the conclusion that I'm not crazy.
Never thought that. Nikki? Well,
When
at
there
least
was a
on this
party,
case.
my mother always got out the usual streamers
Hey,
and decorations
language,
and
Sister
stuff.
Nicole.
She raced in and out of the church.
All right.
But I never discovered
So,
where she kept all those
if I think
things.
about the church,
Never asked?
I think about my mother a million times.
She often helped
She didn't want to
Reverend
answer.
Foster.
She
She
said they were in
decorated
a
for
safe
holidays,
place,
did
fundraising,
real mystery.
and put up booths to involve the
What
whole
kind of
community in
decorations
parish
could they have
activities. You
possibly
know,
been?
that kind of stuff. Nothing explosive.
I know what you mean.
It's just that I had the bad
I think
habit
she
of
found
sneaking all over
gratification
the
in
place
doing
and
that.
forgetting what time
Something
she didn't get elsewhere.
There was that huge lady,
including the hotel
assistant
cook.
Shit.
When we
Mrs.
moved
Bryce?
to Portland, she quit.
She used to get
Fundraising?
so mad. God.
A judicious girl. You didn't exactly have a high
They promised to
opinion of your
reveal
mother
the
when you were a
secret
kid.
storeroom when I got older.
Well, she was really
but
busy
I
with
must
the
have
hotel.
forgotten. I was always
Mystery
running
of
after
the
Leonard.
secret storeroom.
He was much more fun than
Sounds
she
good.
was.
The riddle.
Not about it.
What are you
He was a
talking about?
philosopher capable of
Leonard was
calculating
getting
the
out of
motion
it.
of celestial
Secrets.
bodies
You know
while
by any
taking
chance
apart and
Rachel
refitting a
wore a
motorcycle
retainer?
in less
Can
than
you
half an
remember?
hour.
What about her?
Incredible.
There
In the
was an
same
article
half hour, she could have
saying they
audited a
hadn't
business
found
balance
something
sheet.
like,
There you go. Down the
Remember?
stairs.
Found the
She
mystery
just made a
storeroom.
horrible noise when she
Fall
clipped
apart.
it onto
No,
her palate
it's
with
your
her
tongue.
tongue. What I understood
no
later,
decoration
turn
sound
around,
from
there's
proximity
to her.
I found a
your
box.
way
It could be
in front of
hers.
something. All
What?
that's
Feeling
closed
needed.
can be open
religious
to
community
if you
like ours.
see
Someone
built
built
beyond
maybe
the
they're using
bedroom.
it. The box is empty.
Irving, you there?
No way. Of course you can't.
Let me go
What
on.
bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay.
Asshole.
Hey, totally
How dare
mystery.
you? You don't know shit.
There's some
You know
windows.
We have to call
Drawn on the
someone.
walls.
You have to get out of there
Yes.
right
I
now.
need to think about
No.
it. I have no
I
idea
sheet
what it
music
means.
found.
It'll help me clear my head.
I'll call you
if
if
anything
music
comes
phone
to
calls.
The one in Leonard's
Not a
room.
fucking
Kid's
switchboard,
I'm
for
having a
fuck's
hard time
sake.
following.
If everything in
place
here
doesn't
is
make
Rachel's,
sense.
no one
me
would
pass
live
this
down
down
My
here.
music box is key here. Just found out.
I think
There's
you
a
should
room
know that.
dedicated to Rachel
Tell you what I
Foster
do.
in my
So
wait. There's got to be an explanation. Maybe with items
That's
from
it.
her real
Now I'm
room.
calling the head office in the building.
Holy
I'm
Jesus,
telling
if
them it's a
someone
clear
was in
emergency,
there,
so they'll
he's
have
not
to-
here
Some
now.
Christ, Irving.
She didn't
I need
what?
to grab the chance
This
to
is all
figure out
right.
what the
She's
hell is
leaving
going on.
She's still alive.
Understand?
Went on.
It's here. Her
I have
room.
to think it through.
A replica.
What concrete
You know
clues
that.
did I
You
find?
can't know what her room looked like.
First thing,
Everything here
the phone
reminds
call.
me of her.
They said Rachel
look
isn't
around.
dead.
I'm sure I'll find
Yes,
an explanation.
The lipstick from
My
10
other
years
hands
ago
on the red
turns out
party,
still
know what you
good.
can
Keep
say,
it there,
but
but
trust
don't
me.
make
My
the
father's
call.
various
notes
there.
where he
I
says
need
he
to
still
figure out
sees
what's
her.
wrong.
You're not helping. If that were
do
true,
realize you found
it
the
might
replica
explain
of
the
Dead
sighting
Girl's
by her
bedroom.
friend here in the
This is
Timberline.
The more things get freaky,
now I find her
bizarre, and
retainer
painful,
box.
the more I need to
No
figure out
retainer.
why all of
Room
this.
might
We'll
not be a
figure it out.
reconstruction.
The sheriff.
If
Once you're out of
Rachel
there,
didn't
into a
kill
safe
herself,
hotel room in
the
town.
27th of
Please,
December,
just
1983.
Listen, a bunch of strange
The
things
hottest
happened
women
since
in
I
the
got
world.
here. Think about it. Why doesn't
Us
she tell her
against
phone
Palm
calls on
Springs
a dead
High.
line? Old
We
lipsticks
won by
that don't
sudden
go
death
bad.
after a
Oh.
3-hour
Leonard's notes
game,
where he says he
and I
saw
got
a
the
girl
most
that's
for the most
supposedly
number
been
of
dead for
Timberline
10 years,
money.
and now this.
According to the papers,
All good reasons
that
to
was
get
just
out
like
of there.
Rachel killed herself. And then,
both
coming
agree
home,
that
Mom
saving
made no
yourself
reason
is
for her
the
to
top
live in a
priority.
fucking underground
I've
replica
looked
that I
over
was
every
already
inch of this
racing up
place,
to
and
you,
there's
waving
no
the metal
one.
in your face, Daddy.
If it's true,
My key in the middle of Rachel's
you realize
stuff.
what that means.
Is it a message? You had other things on your mind.
What are you trying to
Where do
tell
I
me?
fit in? And
Your
you and
father-
Mom started
Are you
fighting.
trying
to tell me something,
spent years
Dad?
in
Voices
there.
getting louder.
Total
My music
solitude.
box with the hockey
the
long
weight of
silence.
his
I don't think I
family
have
Comes
the
down
guts
the
to hear
stairs
that
with
tune again.
suitcases, and Mrs. Bryce
Was
tries
the
to
kind of
stop
guy
her.
to just let the past slide with a shrug.
Mom's car stays here,
You know that too.
and we leave with my Uncle John's.
You're joking, right?
I never found out
You
what
think
started
he
that
did
fight.
this?
Think
Mom
about
never
it.
wanted to talk about
That
it.
room could be an
You
act of
trying
love.
to?
Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes,
How dare you? My father.
You're right.
He would never have
That
built
room freaked me out.
fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That Helene has been condemned
No!
for years.
I don't give a shit
know,
about
I'll
what
be
you have to
careful.
say.
Okay. I just want you to
There
know
are
that
too many
If you don't
things
want to
that I
help
took for
discover the
granted.
truth, don't call
It's
me.
as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen
Irving?
that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran
Hello?
around, she said
Can you hear
she
me?
ordered me to
I'm on the
close the mezzanine.
And it's a nightmare.
Intermediate floor
There are
above
mannequins
reception.
everywhere.
What's in there?
They're set up storeroom, like in a scene.
Have you been up there?
There's one with a
I've
hockey
forgotten
stick.
all
about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
That's my stick.
If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
What? Are you drunk?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving. Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory. Painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You, Jenkins, you never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me?
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past, hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years, day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are you, really?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father, oh, his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry at night. I wanted to protect her, but I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her for real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter, trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in the
talking
air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good. Figure out what Rachel is saying, Nikki. She's here.
Hello?
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone. Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me too. You're
I
the
saw
only
everything.
one who can give a finale to this story.
I was there.
It's time you open
All
the
the
last
pieces
door.
were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look.
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
No, I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't... I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
What? Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me, too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving? Irving? I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you? Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home. And I have to stay here. Forever.
Wait a sec, let's talk. There's also my fee.
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day. But they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice. Wait, I did all that you asked me. Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared. I don't want to die. It's getting dark. I can't see the light. I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we'll bring back the Timberline to its fortune together. We will be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger, just love.
Sometimes I hold you, but only in my dreams. I wake up and you're gone. Sometimes I follow you